Hi friends, it's Kristen Fagan here. I love to draw. Drawing is definitely my first love. It's something I've done since I was a kid. It has always been a great place of refuge for me. Also a great place to think about my ideas and sketch out some possibilities. It's a great place to relax. It lowers your blood pressure. It's good for stress reduction. And I love to turn to drawing when I want to explore a particular topic. It's good for positive emotions. It actually releases serotonin and dopamine, and it could make your brain stem right here thicker. So all really wonderful effects for having a regular drawing practice. So what are your ideas around drawing? Do you like to draw? Does it intimidate you to draw? You might want to think about different language. If the word draw feels too intense for you, you can look at it as a way to sketch or doodle, and just sort of change your word and your language slightly to make it feel more comfortable for you. One of the things that I've been curious about and wanted to explore a little bit more is single line drawing. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And I'm gonna try and do one like this again. And that one I'm just gonna use pen. So again, I'm just gonna start with the shape of the eye, and you can add an eyelid and an eyeball, and then you can make a little rectangle nose, the other eye, I'm kind of going backwards this time. From the bottom of the lip. I'm going to create some hair. Create some hair the other way. Give her a little neck down here. And then I'm going to give her some cheek swirls. And I'm not taking my pen off the paper, I'm just going around and around. And I'm gonna start to create some roses. So I'm just gonna swirl, make a big circle, and then swirl all the way in to create a rose flower, and then swirl all the way back out again. And I'm letting my hand be a little bit bumpy. Then you can create a leaf. Another leaf. And then come over here, and I might do a little branch. And then another little rose. Maybe this one's a little smaller. with a leaf right there. And maybe another rose, but this one's a little bigger. And then I could do another little branch. And then come down in her hair and make some more squiggles or lines. And come down on the other side. And maybe there's another flower here at the top. She's very swirly. She's got swirly flowers and swirly cheeks. And if you want to come back up, and add in some ears. And just keep adding to your face or your picture, your flowers, whatever you're making, without taking your pen off the paper. It's almost like a maze, right? It's like you have to figure out where the maze is going to go next. And then when I'm ready to stop, I can take my pen off. And I might want to just add some more things over here if I want to keep playing. You can add some more faces, you can add some more flowers. I also like the idea of connecting faces, so maybe I'll try that. And see what happens. I don't know if that would be considered too successful, but I tried. That was the first time I tried connecting different faces together. And you can leave your pictures black and white or whatever ink color you're using, or if you want to color them in, you can color them in. Totally up to you. Might depend on how much time you have each day. Some pictures might have color and some just black and white. So what do you guys think of that, of not taking your pen off the paper and drawing in a way that you just sort of have to go with the flow? Did you find that easy? Did you find it more difficult? Was it fun to try something different? Have you done this before? Have you done this kind of drawing before? I know this is kind of a popular style going on right now when people do these continuous line drawings, and it might be fun to give it a try and then also recognize when you see it out in the world, you might start to see some patterns and fabrics and stuff that use this technique. Lori says, I certainly make it look easy. Yeah, it's a fun way to draw, and I think when you realize that you can just keep your pen on the paper, but keep going back around if you need to go up and kind of add some detail to something, that you can. The idea of having to keep your pen on the paper like stops, it kind of tricks your brain a little bit. It makes it stop worrying about the picture as a whole, and it makes it just sort of think about, where's my next step? Where do I go next? And it's fun. It's almost like a little brain teaser. So. And it can be super messy. So don't think it needs to be real neat. You know, this is one of my pages that I did a while ago, and it could be totally just stream of consciousness. Let it be fun, right? All right, have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Bye.